All right, good afternoon. I'm Deputy Chief Cherie Thomas with the Omaha Police Department. Just want to provide a statement about what happened today here at Northwest High School. At 12:23 hours, the school resource officer put out that there was a shooting at Northwest High School located here at 8204 Crown Point Avenue. There was a victim located inside the school. Shortly thereafter, there was a description of the suspect was put out over the radio of the suspect description. There was several metro area officers in the area. The suspect was taken into custody around 12:58 p.m. in the area of 80th and Bauman. We believe this to be an isolated incident between two students. Surrounding schools were placed into lockdown, and the lockdown was released after the suspect was taken into custody. The victim of the shooting was a 15-year-old male. The victim was transported to a local hospital in critical condition. We will provide, this is an ongoing investigation, and we'll provide more information later on this evening through our public information office. Thank you for your patience. If you guys did get any video of children being released, if you would not show that on the news tonight, that's the reason why the district wanted us to be down here. We are currently working to have all the students released, and we're working with the Omaha Public School District to get the students released. There's parents here waiting to pick up their children, and we're working through that right now. I appreciate your patience.
Did you say it was inside the school that the shooting happened?
Yes, it was inside the school.
Okay. And you said the victim was 15 years old. The suspect, were they a similar age?
I do not have the age of the suspect, but it is believed that he was a student here, so teenager.
And the victim also a student?
Yes.
Okay. You said that he's in critical condition. What's the last time you got that update?
Right before I came down here to talk to you.
Okay.
So maybe about 10 minutes ago.
Do you guys know why this happened?
I do not have that information at this time. It's an ongoing investigation. We'll provide updates later to you all.
And you believe that they knew each other? Is that safe to say?
I can't say that.
Are you able to say what hospital the victim is being treated at?
I do not have that information. I don't want to give inaccurate information, but it was a local hospital. And because he was in critical condition, I imagine it's one of the trauma centers.
How many agencies were here responding to this?
The number of agencies, I know it was the Omaha Police Department, Douglas County Sheriffs, there were other federal agencies in the area as well. But the exact number, I can't give you that.
You said the suspect was found at 80th and Bowman. Was he hiding in a residence, or how was he found?
I don't have that information. The Public Information Office can provide later details for you all.
I have a question. This is regards to the parents. So what do you guys have to check before giving the all clear to parents and understanding the process of just clearing the building and everything?
Can you repeat that question?
Yeah, so what do you guys have to check before giving the all clear to parents and students?
So the school is being checked by officers. They're going room by room, and then the students are going to be released. They're going to be released out to the football stadium, and the parents or the bus will pick them up and take them home.
We were getting reports that this started with a fight in the hallway. Is that accurate?
I don't have that information at this time.
How does OPD prepare for scenarios like this?
We have ongoing training throughout the years. We also have school resource officers that are in our high schools that are prepared for incidents like this. The school resource officer got on the radio and advised of the incident, and officers responded to the area. As you can see, the suspect was taken into custody in, I believe, less than 30 minutes.
There was some miscommunication for reunification areas. Helicopter was saying east, some officers were saying south. OPS put out something different. Why was there so much communications about where parents can go find their kids?
So, can you repeat that?
Yeah, so there was some miscommunication for where parents could reunify with their kids. Had some officers saying to go to the south lot, had some saying to go to the east lot, and then we also saw through OPS alternative instructions. So just why was there so much communication on what parents should do?
So it was a rapid evolving situation, and we had to change plans. As you can see, there's several cars over here on this Crown Point Avenue, and so we had to change and ask that individuals come to the stadium. Just looking to not have Crown Point backed up, and then also we still have an active crime scene here, and so we don't want to interrupt that.
So at this point, where can parents meet with their kids?
At the stadium, the football stadium.
And I heard them say that you need an ID to pick up your kids. Is that accurate?
I did not hear that. I would have to double check with OPS to see what they're going to be doing about that. But we have several parents up on the field there, and we're just trying to work through that. Okay? Thank you all.
I have another question. Do you know if the school's going to remain closed for the rest of the week or any information?
I do not have that information. I work for the Omaha Police Department and not the Omaha Public School District, and we don't have anybody here to advise. I imagine that the school district will let the parents and the students know how they'll continue throughout this week. Okay? Thank you, guys.